Okay, my beautiful people. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I hope everyone's doing well, doing great in this beautiful, what is it? We're in July now. We're already like halfway through. We're more than halfway through the year. I don't know about y'all. I feel like I say it every single year that it's just moving by so quickly, but like y'all, it is. I want us to slow down. Like I want to speed up, but I want to slow down. It's weird. Like I want to get through the bullshit, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know, can we kind of relax for a second? I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for coming back. This video is going to be a little different. Y'all know I love to talk and I love to chat and everything. So this is what this video is going to be about. I think what I'm going to do with any type of like talking videos, if it's a more serious topic or something, kind of like our little therapy sessions. If I feel like it's a little therapy session, I think I'm going to put them in their own playlist so it's easier to find, just a little bit more organized on my page. But for this video, y'all clicked on it for a reason. Y'all might be going through something right now. Y'all might have already been through something, or you're just trying to get some advice or insight on how to go about life, because life can be a bitch sometimes. Okay, I've been through a bit. I've gone through stuff, going through stuff, but I feel like where I am right now, I have a pretty decent head on my shoulder as far as how I'm going about life, in life situations. Give it about like a year or two ago, your girl was struggling, trying to figure out like what's best for me. Are these people that are in my life like actually genuine? Like I just was not in a happy state. And of course I still have my moments here and there. We're human. You can be perfectly fine one week and then the next week you're like, you know what, I want to be alone. But I feel like I'm in a place now where I'm doing decent on navigating my emotions and feelings, and then navigating through relationships, friendships, family issues and stuff. I feel pretty good in that aspect of figuring life out. Every day that goes by, I'm still learning things, but I kind of just wanted to share my opinions, advice, and thoughts, and things that have helped me along this really windy road of life. If I keep looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone, because I wrote down notes and topics of what I wanted to speak on. So bear with me. This video is basically going to be about self-respect. Okay, I probably will make another video later on about self-love specifically. Self-respect and self-love definitely go hand in hand with each other. They are like they're partners. But I want to talk about specifically self-respect in this video. Let's talk about the first thing, okay? Being the bigger person for small people in your lives. So when I say this, you guys know the saying of just be the bigger person, be the bigger person. I have been told this my entire life, to just be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. I know they hurt you. I know you're upset, but just be the bigger person. It's not worth it. The arguing isn't worth it. Now, I agree to a certain extent. Yes, be the bigger person. Yes, pick and choose your battles. Do you really want to stress over something that really is so minuscule? Like, it just started raining real bad, so if y'all hear some thunder, I'm sorry. But yeah, be the bigger person to a certain degree. I would go to the point to where I would be diminishing and throwing my feelings and thoughts aside. Back in the day, I used to always be the one to listen and hear them out, but on the other side, it was one-sided. Nobody would hear me out or listen to me. And me being the bigger person would usually mean I would just take it all, take all the BS, and not be able to say my stuff too. It shouldn't always just be one-sided. It takes two to tango. And if you're in the wrong, obviously you're in the wrong, but just don't get taken advantage of and always end up having to be the punching bag. Like if you're noticing you're always the punching bag, then something's up. You might want to reevaluate the friendship. It's all about how does someone react and take in what you're saying. Do they even take it in at all? Does it go in one ear and out the other? You're giving them all your attention, but when you say stuff and you're communicating, What are they doing? Are they listening to you? Are they cutting you off while you're talking? Are they on their phones while you're talking? Like what are they doing to you? Are they giving you the same amount of respect that you're giving to them, type of thing? Just keep that in mind. I've had to learn that a lot, and I unfortunately have had to cut a good amount of people off, whether that be family, friends, people that I was like, interested in relationship wise. I had to cut them off because I realized, like, dang, like I'm putting in way too much and you're not putting nearly as that back into me, You don't have to be the bigger person all the time, and you don't have to be the bigger person for people that aren't wanting to be as big as you. Does that make sense? Hopefully. You could be putting that effort and time and love and respect into yourself versus into the other person that is not going to do the same for you. So yeah. Next thing, people will let you know when they want to be bothered. Okay. I heard this from my best friend. I was talking with her, and I would, confide in her about things. And she told me a quote that her mom told her growing up. And that stuck with me. I always come back to that quote when thinking about, dang, this person isn't really texting me back. They're going through something. I check on them. They don't ever check on me if I'm going through something. I'm putting an effort to try and hang out. They're not putting an effort into me to hang out. People will let you know when they want to be bothered. Don't do too much for others when they don't do enough for you. You're taking all this love out of your cup, out of yourself, out into others, but no one's refilling your cup of love too. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna feel shitty. You're gonna feel used. You're gonna feel like, what am I even doing here at the end of the day? So don't do it. I've listened to a lot of like self-love, self-help books, audiobooks and stuff, and I've listened to other podcasters and therapists that post stuff online when I was going through tough times and I was looking up things to like help me. So I'm not stealing, but I'm just passing on the message. Okay. This one really hit me really hard and really helped me realize a lot of things about myself. The person you're going to take the most disrespect from is yourself. Okay. So hear me when I say this. Say if people disrespect me worse than I would disrespect myself, I'm not going to handle that. My level of respect is pretty high for myself. This person's hurt me. There's a bunch of red flags. Okay, now they've reached that level of I'm not dealing with you anymore. I respect myself enough to not deal with that bullshit. If you don't respect yourself, other people can sense that. Other people will notice that, and they're gonna push you and treat you however they feel, because they know that, hey, she don't even care about herself, so why should I, type of thing. And it sounds kind of harsh. If you don't love yourself or respect yourself enough within you, why is anyone else going to? Why is anyone else going to take you serious? Why is anyone else going to take your standards serious, take your boundaries serious if you don't even set boundaries within yourself? I feel very strongly about that because I noticed like it went hand in hand with my old relationships and old friendships and stuff. My circle is very small. It's why I'm single right now. And it's why I'm not taking any BS from other people anymore. I have my boundaries. I know my standards. I know the love that I deserve, and I know the respect that I deserve. So I'm not going to deal or let people into my life that will not meet those. The level of disrespect that you put on within yourself and the lack of respect that you have for yourself is going to show with your friendships, relationships, family, all of that. Sometimes it's hard because you care for these people, you love these people, right? And it's gonna suck when you have to make the decision to exit and leave. But at the end of the day, you come first. You're always gonna be setting yourself back when you keep dealing with the same negativity from others, So you gotta be genuine, honest with yourself first. Make those changes within you. You will start to see that either one, you are going to be backing away from the people that aren't meeting those, or those people are going to start backing away from you because, hey, they're not on the same level. They're not where you're at, and that's okay. When you start to be the best version of yourself, you will attract the same type of people, the same like-minded people. You're leaving the bad, going towards the good, and it might be a little lonely in the beginning, but I promise you, good will come back. Genuine friendships will show up. When you're dating, you will start to meet and date people that they're on the same level as you. They're on the same page as you, or at least they're getting there, and you can notice that and see that. With friendships, relationships, family, you want to inspire each other. They're being the best versions of them. I want to be the best version of me. I understand what it's like to be lonely. Love being by yourself. Don't worry about others. You have such a beautiful life ahead of you, and you might not even see it yet. That's why we need to get to that level. Once you reach a good version of who you are, all those blessings, all that positivity, all of that you've been working on inside and you've been pushing out and everything, that will come back. It will come back. So trust me, it's lonely now, it's a struggle now, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a rainbow after the storm. Like I promise, you just gotta stay positive and stay focused on the bigger picture here. All the love you were putting out into others, you finally put that within yourself, and now you're actually getting that love and respect from others now. It will happen. I promise it will happen. And I'm speaking in general for people. We need to stop seeking validation from others. Stop worrying about how do I look. Stop worrying about like, am I good enough? Thinking so much about what other people think. You need to realize I am good enough. I am pretty enough. I feel good, look good. I am where I'm supposed to be. I'm getting to where I need to be. I'm still working on needing and not needing reassurance from others. That's the big thing. Validation and reassurance. I'm still working on that because I've been burned a lot in the past, and I have traumas from things in the past. Those traumas and stuff, it comes out still now to this day. I'm not perfect, but I'm working on it, and that's something that like I understand. I understand how hard it can be for needing reassurance in a relationship. Where I am now, I don't need validation as much as I feel like I need reassurance. It's slowly going away because I realize I am who I am. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I have my setbacks. The people that love me for who I am, they're going to be there. They're going to stay. They're not going to make me feel like shit. I don't have to worry if they're going to be my friend one day and gone the next. Out with the bad, in with the good. I have good people in my corner right now. It's not a lot, but you want to think of quality over quantity. Making new friendships and new relationships and stuff, you have those boundaries, you have those standards, and you feel strongly about it, and you know who you are on the inside. You know the type of person that you are. You know the type of love that you can give. All the reassurance and validation you need is gonna come within. And because you have that and you know it from within, you don't have to seek or wonder from others. You already know anyways. Once you're in that mindset, it's very easy to be able to know who's genuine, who's not, and who to give that energy and effort to and who not to. You don't want to be like cold to everybody. You're going to give people a chance because, hey, they're also living this crazy life and figuring things out as they go. But because you have those standards, because you have that love and respect for yourself, you've grown into having good intuition, and it doesn't affect you as much when a possible love interest doesn't work out. You meet a new friend, you're like, okay, this could be cool. But when it doesn't affect you as much because you're like, hey, it is what it is. I have my back at the end of the day. It wasn't meant to be with that person. It's fine. Someone good will come into my life because I'm great. I'm fucking great. I'm fucking awesome. I'm a really good fucking person. So really good fucking people will come back to you. If you're still tuned in to this point, you obviously relate with some things and you hear what I'm saying, okay? I have struggled with this. We need to stop giving chance after chance, and we need to stop going back to people that constantly hurt us. I don't go into new friendships and new relationships super hopeful, and I'm not over here just waiting for something bad to happen. I still am open mind, open heart, getting to know them. But because in the past I would just keep on trying, well, let's hope that they can be what I think they could be. Nowadays, I don't want to waste my time anymore. Don't waste your time. Don't waste the other person's time. Say it's the beginning, it's still so new, but you're already finding red flags here and there, or things that like, this isn't really how I am. We don't really see eye to eye. Your values are different than mine. You can still be cool and cordial, but you don't have to give them full access to you. You don't have to keep giving chance after chance and hope for the best type of thing. You don't have to do that. You don't need to do that. So let's just stop it where we are. If we already know it's not going to be what we would hope, let's just stop it where we are, okay? So say if you're friends with someone or in your relationship with someone for a while too, that's kind of how it was with my last relationship. Red flags from the beginning, consistent reoccurring issues, not seeing eye to eye. You notice that friendships, relationships, family situations, if it's a constant hurt, a constant negativity to your character, just let it go. Let it go. The good that you are wanting and seeking, we need to stop looking and seeking for things already as it is. You go to the store while you're hungry, you're getting a whole bunch of stuff you don't need. No friendship, relationship, family situation should never be a good enough type of thing. I did all of this, but they at least did this. It shouldn't be like that. You should already feel fulfilled within yourself, and then your friendships and relationships, family, and everything should only just add to it. It should be the cherry on top of the cake. You're the whole cake, bitch. You're the whole cake, okay? Everybody else should just add onto it. So yeah, y'all, I just had to go on a little bit of a rant about things. I wanted to get that off of my chest. Hopefully I make sense. Hopefully you guys hear what I say, take it in and everything, and you can relate to some things. Hopefully this gave you a little insight. Hopefully this made you feel a little bit clearer in your head and heart. What I told you and working and reflecting on the things I told you and talked to you about has really got me to where I am today. It's been a struggle. You know, I've gone through a struggle. I've gone through the depression. I still get anxiety. I still have panic attacks here and there. We're not perfect. Life isn't going to be perfect. Things happen. But self-love, self-respect, boundaries, standards, if we work on these things, it makes going through life easier. So I've been talking for a while now. This hour-long video probably will turn to like a 30-minute video because your girl, even though I love to talk, I definitely stutter a lot too. Some recommendations of some people just off the top of my head. Leo Skeppy, y'all probably seen him. He's a social media influencer. He has some really good points, and he's very like kind of cutthroat and quick to it. He'll be like, no bitch, don't do that. He's just very cutthroat and straight to it and direct, which I like. It's a very like not a slap in the face, but it's like a wake up call. He's a very big wake up call person. So I like that when I need like a quick pick me up, like, okay, like I am that boss ass bitch, blah 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 blah. I like listening to Leo Skeppy. His stuff on YouTube is pretty good. And then when I need like a little deeper, in-depth, therapeutic type of moment, I've listened to Jay Shetty. And then this audiobook that I just listened to, it helped me a lot with like relationship stuff, and then, you know, self-love and everything. It's on Amazon audiobook or whatever. Actually, the first audiobook that I purchased for myself. It's called The Mastery of Love. I'll put links of everyone's channels and stuff, and maybe a couple more books and channels and stuff that I've liked. I'll put that in the description below too. Yeah, check those out, check those channels out, check that book out if you guys are wanting to hear something. I think in the first day I got the book, I listened to it like 3 times back to back while I was at work. It was a good one. It really was. But if anyone else has any YouTubers, podcasts, any books that they would recommend for self-love, self-respect, definitely put that in the comments below, because I'm still on a journey, and other people that are watching this might find that helpful too. If there's any topics y'all want me to talk about in another video, comment, let me know. I also just end it all on everything's gonna be okay. You're getting there. You're doing great. Everyone is going through something. You might not even see it, but everyone's going through something. We all started from somewhere. Even the people that you fully like, you look up to and really respect and appreciate, they've gone through something too. It will get better. Exit yourself from negative situations. You're not alone. It's all a journey. If I can make it, you can make it. If they can make it, we can make it. So yeah, love you guys. I will see y'all on the flip side.